ライザのアトリエ2、失われた伝承と秘密の妖精。
Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's continue a game of Atelier Ryza 2 on PlayStation 5. Okay, new content was added to the game. Additional maximum difficulty update. We'll never use that one. Photo mode. Weasel, roast, and lamb roast become available as the story progresses. Oh, okay, cool. That doesn't mean anything to me right now, but sure, well, someday. Let's see, what time is it? Oh, I haven't gone to bed yet. Hold on. No, okay. I guess I don't have to save. Alright. Where are we off to? This way, I think, yeah. I do wish they had a graphic mode that allowed for 60 hertz or 60 frames per second. You know, not that it's needed or anything, but I do like my next generation games to be at 60 frames. Even if it's less detail, I don't really mind that. You know, I think this game looks perfectly good without the you know, additional alpha effects and, you know, some of the you know, reflection maps. It's totally fine if it's not there. Let's see what I want to put on the bathroom. I'll capture to the west, but I don't want to go to the west.
Trosa note の補充はできてる。今日もたくさん調べるぞ。この花、ライザが喜びそうだ。錬金術に。みんな気をつけて。そこだ。よっと。はあ。連続よ。やっ。そこだ。届いて。はあ。ライザ、任せた。連続よ。そこだ。よっ。楽勝楽勝。さあ早く進もう。よいしょ。こ れってライザさんに持っていけば使ったりするのかしら。
Okay, what else to do? There's gonna be 5 different ruins around the capital. One of them is deep within the forest north of the highway. Is it this forest or is it a different forest? Guess we'll find out.
いい木材ね。暖炉の薪にちょうど良さそう。
島に比べてオートは痕跡がいっぱいだな。やっぱり人工島だし仕方ないのかな。
綺麗な花だけどごめんね、素材に使わせてもらうよ。
知識で知っててもむやみに食べない方が安全だよね。
取れた。キノコはお店で買ったものを食べるのが一番安全。
敵だ、気をつけて。そこだ。よっと。はあ、
連続よ。やっはあ、
そこだ。
届いて。
はあ、ライザ任せた。
連続よ。そこだ。
よっそこだ。はあ、走れ炎よ。僕もちょっとだけ鍛えてるんだよね。
皆さん敵襲です。
そこだ。よっと。はあ、
連続よ。そこ。やっ
そこだ。よっ
届いて。
はあ、ライザ任せた。
楽勝楽勝。さあ早く進もう。草なら大抵使えるみたいだし、持てるだけ持ってってみようかしら。
Foamy water, huh?
教科書で見たことはあるけれど、実物はこんな感じなのね。宝石の名前とか特徴も完璧に覚えちゃった。3年前の私が聞いたら驚くだろうな。石だってやり方次第で立派な素材になるのよね。みんな気をつけて。
そこだ。よっと。はあ、
連続よ。
そこだ。よっと。はあ、ライザ任せた。
連続よ。そこだ。
はあ、走れ炎よ。そこだ。よっと。は
そこ。当然の結果よ。
ちょっと強くなれたのかな。
もっと強くなるぞ。実践で得た経験無駄にはしないわ。
Levels all around. Okay, I was worried that was monster was gonna be too high level for these guys, but seems like it's okay.
すご くいい形の石だ。けどライザは形はどうでもいいとか言いそうだな。
Yeah. That's a very nice looking game.
どうか怖いことだけは起こりませんように。
Scenario destination. Am I going to the right place? I really don't know.
よいしょ。サラサラーっと。砂は簡単に取れるから。みんな気をつけて。
そこだ。よっと。はあ。
せーか連続よ。
そこだ。よっと。はあ。ライザ任せた。
連続よ。
そこだ。よっと。はあ。走れ炎よ。僕もちょっとだけ鍛えてるんだよね。
よいしょ。取れた。皆さん的中です。
そこだ。よっと。はあ。
せーか連続よ。やっは
そこだ。
届いて。
よっと。はあ。ライザ任せた。
楽勝楽勝。さあ早く進もう。ごめんなさい。私これは
敵だ。気をつけて。
そこ。やっは
そこだ。
届いて。
よっと。はあ。
せーか連続よ。
はあ。
届いて。
ライザ任せた。
ライザさん
そこ。はあ。
そこ。やっは届いて。
そこだ。
楽勝楽勝。さあ早く進もう。ティアー取れた。ティア
確か前にこんなの撮ってたような。
Materials everywhere.
虫嫌いの僕に虫の巣なんか持たせないでよ。
ティアティア
これ使ってる薬、苦いんだよな。
ティア
錬金術で味も変えてもらえるかな。
皆さん的中です。
そこだ。よっと。はあ。
せーか連続よ。やっは
そこだ。
届いて。
はあ。ライザ任せた。
連続よ。
そこだ。よっと。はあ。走れ炎よ。僕もちょっとだけ鍛えてるんだよね。ちょっとは強くなれたのかな。
もっともっと強くなるよ。経験無駄にはしないわ。ティア皆さん的中です。
そこだ。よっと。はあ。
せーか連続よ。そこ。やっ
そこだ。よっ
届いて。
はあ。
せーか連続よ。
任せた。
楽勝楽勝。さあ早く進もう。ティア
敵だ。気をつけて。そこだ。よっと。はあ。
せーか連続よ。そこ。
そこだ。よっと。
届いて。
はあ。ライザ
せーか
任せた。
連続よ。 楽勝楽勝。さあ早く進もう。
こうして改めて触ってみると、砂の感触って気持ちいいな。
てやーてやー
加工して宝石になんてことね。
みんな気をつけて。
そこだよっとはあ
連続よ。そこやっは
そこだ
届いて。
はあ
連続よ。そこ
そこだよっ
そこ
僕が行く。僕もちょっとだけ鍛えてるんだよね。
てやー原石ってこんな感じなのね。てやーカットされたものしか見たことなかったわ。よいしょ。てやーわー綺麗な原石。これで何作ろうかな。みんな気をつけて。
そこだよっとはあ
連続よ。そこやっ
そこだ
届いて。
はあ
連続よ。そこ
そこだよっと走れ炎よ。そこだよっとはあ
やっせーの。楽勝楽勝。さあ早く進もう。てや
敵だ気をつけて。そこだよっとはあ
Oh, I feel bad.
連続よ。
These wyverns are on a date. I'm going ahead and ruin their whole evening.
連続よ。そこ
そこだよっと走れ炎よ。そこだよっとはあ
当然の結果よ。
ちょっとは強くなれたのかな。
もっともっと強くなるぞ。実践で得た経験無駄にはしないわ。新鮮な蜂蜜がたっぷり詰まってる。これで爆弾とか作れるかな。
Let's see. There's a treasure in the other direction.
よいしょ。あったこれこれ。これ小さな石とかも混ざってるけどいいのかしら。てやーただの石ってこれでいいのかしら。そもそもただの石ってどういう石なの。みんな気をつけて。
そこだよっとはあ
連続よ。そこやっ
そこだよっと
届いて。
はあ使えた任せた
連続よ。そこ
そこだよっと僕が行く。僕もちょっとだけ鍛えてるんだよね。敵だ気をつけて。そこだよっとはあ
連続よ。やっ
そこだ
届いて。
よっとはあライザ任せた
連続よ。そこ
そこだよっと僕もちょっとだけ鍛えてるんだよね。
ちょっと持ちすぎかも。
Oh, really? Okay, I guess we'll just fight.
てやみんな気をつけて。
See what's at the end of this thing.
そこだよっとは
Go back.
正
Load
解
some
連続よ
materials and come back again.
よっとは
Or we'll explore a different area if we need to.
任せた
連続よそこだ
よっと走れ炎よそこだよっとは僕もちょっとだけ鍛えてるんだよね
Okay, what is out here?
何が出るかな
Gold coins. Alright. Sounds 8 a.m. Oh god, we have a lot of
何
time.
作っちゃおうかな
Can we make anything else?
ど
Some
こ
ingot.
に入れようかなすごいのできちゃうかもすごいのできちゃうかも
Let's see. Quality, attack, and
こんな感じかな悪くないね入れる場所はすごいのできちゃうかもどれにしようかなこれでどうだじゃーんこんな感じかな
God, like everything's like so much more adorable in the game. It's almost too much. Okay, back out we go.
「街の外にはほとんど出なかったから新鮮な気持ちになるわ。
Okay, so north of the highway. So they mean, oh, they mean this north. I went to someplace that was like way harder than where I needed to go. Alright, well, silly me. So I mean, up here somewhere. How do I get there, though? Some vines here. Whoa, whoa, oh! Oh, Ryza can swim. Why? Oh, cool, I guess.
あったこれこれ材料のまま使うと毒なものもあるらしいけどこれもそうなのかしらよいしょ美味しそうな食材が手に入った
I don't know why that's weird to me. I mean, she lived on an island nation. It would make sense that she could swim.
薬の調合って結構するから少し多めに取っておこうかな
いた素手で取るのが無謀だったかな
あったこれこれ よいしょ。錬金術に使ってよーし。食べて
I
よ
know
ーし。
the uni icons look like hairy buttholes. Unavoidable, you know.
取れた。
See, to me, these are some of the best graphics. The graphics I don't even think about. They're good enough where I'm just like, oh, okay, they're just part of the background. Don't call attention to themselves. They're just there, looking nice and peaceful. You know, I mean, sure, the trees could be more complex, but I mean, overall, the overall image of the place is really pleasant.
えい。
Sometimes you don't need to overcharge your environments with, you know, a lot of fine detail.
これおやつによく食べる。
Imagination also fills in good detail as
香
well.
ばしくって美味しいんだよね。
Oh, shit, it's wrong button. I don't know why I think it's X to initiate combat.
連続よ。そこ。
It wasn't like that in the last game either, so I don't know where I get that from.
当然の結果よ。
I wish I could set confirmation to be Japanese style, where circle is confirmed instead of X.
必要な材料
That's
だ
really
ね
what I'm used to with all that time playing on the Switch.
なんだ余裕余裕。
I did debate pretty heavily whether or not I wanted this on the Switch instead. You know, I have a lot of the other Atelier games down there.
僕もちょっとだけ鍛えてるんだよ
But, you
ね。
know, we should throw the PlayStation 5 a bone here and there.
取れた。
Even though a game like this, I would imagine, would be a bigger seller on the Switch. You know, that audience is a little bit more open to this kind of game.
これなら大丈夫そうだ。
But you never know. I mean, I hope it's successful on both platforms. You know, I want to see more games in this series,
僕もちょっとだけ鍛えてるんだよね。
and just more Atelier games in general. You know, although it's not like they don't have a lot of Atelier games.
材料が取れるのね。むしろ取れないもの。
In fact, probably they're producing just enough to meet the demand. You know, they're not trying to saturate the market with Atelier
余
games.
裕余裕。
Unlike like a Call of Duty, you know, which is always looking to oversaturate the shooter market.
僕もちょっとだけ鍛えてるんだよ
Then you
ね。
go through a period of, you know, I don't even want to look at a Call of Duty game. You know, they only kind of finally got over that hump with.
これこれ食べられるキノコも毒キノコも錬金術の前には関係なし。
敵だ。気をつけて。
I hope all the best. I hope all the best for that franchise. But I know that I'm bored. I have no interest in playing it anymore. I really would only play it for the channel. And, even then, I wouldn't exactly be looking forward to it.
僕もちょっとだけ鍛えてるんだよね。
もっともっと強くなるぞ。
I do plan on playing one of the older ones on this channel. I forget the name of the one, but it was one that they really hyped for, you know, having a Hollywood writer write it. And it, you know, strange enough, being like the worst and most ridiculously written premise and plot,
敵だ。
and characters that were the most insipid of all the series. God, I wish I could remember the name of it. Oh, I don't want to escape. No. No.
そこそこ。届いて。連続よ。
任せた。そこだ。よっと。はあ。
そこ。よっ。届いて連続よ。そこ。よっと。楽勝楽勝。さあ。
I figured that game would be fun to go back to,
先生と得た経験。無駄に
just
は
to
し
give
ない
it
わ。
a proper thrashing.
あった。これこれ。
Because a lot of reviewers gave it a pass when it came out.
みんな気をつけて。
そこだ。よっと。
In fact, I want to say that game. I just can't think of the name of it off the top of my head. It's the one with the two brothers, and like their dad was like testing them.
任せた。
for their combat ability or some stupid ass plot point like that.
僕もちょっとだけ鍛えてるんだよね。
In fact, I think that game single-handedly brought the Call of Duty franchise down. You know, I mean, it was already kind of losing. You know, people were already kind of losing interest at that time, and then that one just completely tanked the series for a while. Deservedly so. It was terrible. It just had one of those plots that you could tell was like written on the back of a peachy. You know, in between the margins and the folds where there was, you know, no ink left.
食材が手に入った。少しもらって。
皆さん、敵襲です。
Which just kind of goes to show that just because you wrote you know, 1 or 2 successful scripts in Hollywood, you know, scripts are a collaborative effort. And a lot of times movies become great really because, you know, actors on the set make it good, and directors and producers and set designers add their little the little bit to it. You know, a script out of Hollywood is very rarely ever good on its own. You know, it only becomes good as a product once, you know, all the production kind of comes in the way. So it's amazing to see you know, game developers and game producers, you know, try to seek that talent, thinking that that's the formula to make a game successful or make a narrative successful. And oftentimes that's not the truth. It's not the truth. It's like you can look at like Akiva Goldsmith's, you know, record for you know, well written scripts, and he makes them equal trash. That's absolutely insipid, you know. Wrong one there. Sorry. I mean, I remember watching all the I Am Legend and all the stupid ass changes he made to the end of that. I'm going, okay, your goal is to make people cry, and instead you made us laugh and realize that you're kind of a shit writer sometimes. You know, it was like an amazingly pandering ending compared to the original classic novel. Thankfully, this game, Ryza, doesn't have to suffer from overinflated egos of Hollywood writers. It can just be an enjoyable romp with innocent characters. And we can be like even more attached to this game, even though it's, you know, technically a much simpler form of storytelling. Really, because the act of playing the game also builds character, you know, builds your character's traits as well. You know, how you imagine this character approaches the situation and how they deal with bosses and all that stuff, like, tells a story without necessarily having like a bunch of plot and dialogue and words. Oh, Mushroom City here. Do I need a lot of mushrooms for my next couple of alchemy products? I must.
これこれ。なんだ、余裕余裕。
そこだよっとはあ
正解連続よ。やっは
そこだ
届いて。
よっとはあライザ
正
任せた
解連続よ。
そこだよっ
そこ当然の結果よ。あった、これこれ。
Still getting used to seeing Ryza's ass so much. I mean,
取れた。
it was covered a lot in the original game.
よ
She had that little, that had the back of her her shirt.
取れた。
It had that flap that didn't expose it.
よい
Now it's like a half an ass cheek that you all see. You know, it's like the first game is like, well, you know, we want to make her kind of a normal girl. You know, attractive, but not too sexy. And then, you know, this time around it's like, yeah, make her sexy. People want to marry her anyway, might as well do it. It's alright, you know, gamers get attached to their characters. Yeah, well, male, female. Male, female, doesn't matter.
えい
You know, we all got attached to Samus from, you know, Super Metroid, and that game barely had a story at all, you know? Just her running around shooting stuff was, you know, we built a narrative in our head of what she was like, and
よいしょ。
you know, we grew attached to her that way,
木の実だって立
because
派な
that's
素材の
also
一
another
つ。
form of storytelling.
何
You know?
に使おうかな。ちょっと持ちすぎかも。
Are you serious? Really? How can I have too much? Oh, I just barely got here. Well, how much further do I have to go? Oh, I totally went the different way. I got a little distracted. When has that ever happened in an Atelier game? It just pretty much always. That's part of the gameplay is to be distracted. Yeah, I can see how they added stuff to this version. At first I thought, you know, maybe there wasn't that much different from the PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5 version, but there are quite a few more effects, and the overall draw distance is nicer, and like I said, I just wish they would have gotten 60 frames out of it, but, you know, sometimes it just doesn't work out.
あそこ魔物がいます。
Yeah, we've been fighting him all this time,
ここは
Patricia.
街道から外れてるし魔物の数も少なくないみたいだ。
見た感じはそんなに強そうじゃないけど。
でも弱い魔物でも集まると危険だよ。僕らだって一人より集団の方がいろいろできて強いわけだし。
魔物も同じってことですね。来るよ。
Uh-oh.
気をつけて。
They're gonna ram us. Thought they were supposed to be sheepish.
なんだ、余裕余裕。
Battles take place with a single restricted within a single restricted area. If there are multiple enemies within the same area, they'll gain the area boost buff. Enemies within range of the area boost will become stronger, so try to pick off the more vulnerable one first. Stunning enemies within the battle area can remove the area boost effect. To stun an enemy, simply continue attacking them until you fully deplete their stun gauge. Hold R1 to use skills to attack the stunned enemy.
どいて。お願いします。
Stunned enemies will be immobilized for a short time, and all attacks on them will become critical hits. Continuing to attack a stunned enemy can eventually cause them to break down. If you break an enemy down, they won't be able to move for a while, so it's a good idea to aim for it whenever you can. And that's it for this tutorial. Take some time to experiment and learn how to fight. If you forget the controls, you can check the help section in the guide menu.
そこだよっとはあそこよしやっはあそこ連続よそこ私が切ります。当然の結果よ。
Basket is full.
勝てた。確かに集まってると手強いね。
でしょ。どんな相手でも油断はできないってことだよ。パティ、大丈夫？
なんとか。やっぱり引き返す？大丈夫です。先に進みましょう。
Oh shit, is there more to go to? Oh, I guess there is. Well, I'm full, so let's empty out first. And let's see, can I buy anything else in the skill tree? I'm at 229. Do the bomb recipe, I guess. I could do the ice bomb. The Luft. Oh, Luft. Oh, Grassicle. Oh, okay, that's worth saving it for. Yeah, let's do some more alchemy then.
何作っちゃおうかな。
So can I make this stuff? Cast those index.
入れる場所は。お、いい感じかも。どれも良くて悩んじゃうな。いい感じ。さすが私。
Can I not make any more ingots? What am I missing? Adamantite ore? Oh.
どこに入れようかな。お、いい感じかも。すごいのできちゃうかも。
Tech charge. Phantom Slayer. Night Slayer.
こんな感じかな。
More practical.
いい感じ。さすが私。どこに入れようかな。すごいのできちゃうかも。お、いい感じかも。
Ah. Out of stuff. Ah, that's okay. Let's build up our skill tree here. Get the Grassicle. Or at least the ability to make it. Do I have enough materials to make it?
何にしようかな。すごいのできちゃうかも。すごいのできちゃうかも。
Let's see, critical skill charge. I'm not using it as a weapon.
これでどうだ。
I think that'll be fine.
やった、できた。やっと鎌ができた。これで効率よく植物や花が採取できるね。それにしてもこっちで作ればいいと思って家に置いてきたのは失敗だったな。思ってたより作り直すのめんどくさいや。
Gathering tools. Equipping special specialized gathering tools will allow you to use them to gather materials in the field. After synthesizing a gathering tool, select Tools from the main menu to equip it. Make sure you equip a new tool as soon as you make it. You can gather different kinds of materials depending on the tool. Synthesize lots of different tools to get your hands on materials you've never seen before. Grassicle. Equip the Grassicle to use it to gather new materials. Hold L1 and press the right stick to switch between the gathering tools. Highlight the sickle here. Now press square to swing the grass sickle. With the sickle, you'll be able to collect plants, flowers, and even bark from trees. Hitting an enemy with it will reduce their attack at the start of battle. Okay, so equipment. Handmade stuff. Didn't have enough materials for Patty. Get some gathering tools. The other tools, okay. Alright, why don't we stop it there? This is audap. You've been watching Atelier Ryza 2 on PlayStation 5. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.
ライザのアトリエ2失われた伝承と秘密の妖精